But first, I think we absolutely have to go to the Cleveland Guardians, who unbelievably did it again yesterday. So they had one hit in the first 8 innings.
Right.
And I'm watching this shaking my head because we had said in baseball, momentum is the next day starting pitching.
Right.
They've got their ace on the hill, and they're coming off an absolute monumental win, a walk-off extra innings home run, in which they trailed 6-3 in the 10th.
Yeah.
And they looked completely flat through 8 innings, and then
through 7, right? It was the 8th.
Through 7. You're right. They got the 2 in the 8th.
Yeah.
Then in the 9th, they get another walk-off home run against the Twins. Now they're a game behind the Twins. They take 3 of 5 from Minnesota, and 4 times in the last 10 days, they came from behind after the 8th inning to beat the Minnesota Twins. If you're the Twins right now, you have to be absolutely crushed. And before we open it to comments, Mikey,
we got 2 things.
Play the Twins' call of the home run.
This was amazing.
That won the game for the Guardians last night. Not exactly Tom Hamilton.
High fly, right center field and deep. I think we've had enough of the Cleveland Guardians.
I can't think of their play-by-play guy's name, but he's good. I like him.
He's very good.
He's just done.
Is it Wayne Larrabee?
No, it sounds like Wayne Larrabee.
That's not Wayne.
Yeah,
no, that's not Wayne.
I think
he does Big Ten games. I know he does some Chicago.
That's not Wayne.
He is really good.
Wayne Larrabee's awesome, too.
He is very good. But I thought that was one of the most understated calls in the history of the game.
He's just done. First
I think we've had enough.
Look at this stat. Guys, put up that tweet. Look at this.
We'll start with this one, Bo. We'll get to the ESPN
that's
stats.
incredible.
But this stat's unbelievable by itself.
That's
crazy. That's unbelievable.
Such a scrappy bunch.
We're not even at the halfway point.
That's amazing.
We can't count this
another
team
week
out.
till the halfway point.
Unreal. Here's what you were talking about.
Guardians have won 4 games in the last 10 days when trailing by multiple runs in the 8th inning or later against the Twins. That's the most such comeback wins one team has had over another in a full season. This is 10 days. But that's the record in a full season.
It's unreal.
Since the Tigers did it to the then Indians in 1974. Think about this, guys. The Guardians wake up this morning ready to play a big 3-game series against the Yankees. They are 1 game out of first.
It's unbelievable.
If they had lost those 4 games where they were down double digits, where they were down 2 or more runs in the 8th inning or later, if they had lost those 4 games, they're 9 games out right now.
That's because when you lose to the team you're chasing, it's like 2 games.
Do you know when you win like that and you start winning multiple times, you start to believe that?
Well, you can already see it's feeding on itself.
I'm coming back here. It's not a problem.
By the way,
Nobody
before
panics.
Giménez hit the blast to center field, we thought we almost had 2 in a row, 2 within 14 hours from Josh Naylor.
Right.
Because Naylor hit a ball about 600 feet that was barely fouled. That would have also been a walk-off home run.
Well, 100%. Couple of things here. First of all, we were just critical of Rocco Baldelli, the Twins manager, 2 days ago.
Oh, man.
First of all, why he left Tyler Thorne. I know they're
Why is he pitching to Giménez?
That was the second thing. That was one of the dumbest things I have ever seen in my life.
Listen,
Giménez is your second best player right now, behind Jose. Franmil Reyes is on. First of all, Tyler Thornburg is gassed. Gassed.
Absolutely.
The guy's missed 2 years of baseball.
Yep.
He's thrown 50 pitches. He's a righty. Franmil's on deck, who had just pinch hit, the 8th inning, I think.
Inning.
Right, he had walked. Franmil's been lost at the plate.
Yep.
He's a righty. Giménez is your second best hitter. Yeah. He's a lefty
and
against the right-handed pitching. It's 2 outs and a runner on second.
I looked at
Why would you ever pitch to him there?
Baldelli is, you know what, I hate to say guys in first place, he's on the hot seat, but the fans have to be beside themselves.
Oh, my God.
Bull, this is one move, keeping the pitcher in and then pitching to Giménez. He's made missteps in all 4 of those losses.
Oh, yeah.
You can second guess his moves, but at the time I was first guessing them.
Yes,
I'm like, what is he doing here?
It worked, but I thought pitching to Ramirez before the Naylor home run the night before was stupid because there was a base open. I know it would have been the winning run.
It wasn't the smart play,
but I didn't like it. Rick Manning was saying the same thing. I completely agreed with him. I thought that was dumb. He got lucky that it didn't hurt him there.
Yeah,
but
the smart play would have been to work around.
But, Baldelli was lost. He did them a favor. But, I mean, that is just huge.
Yeah.
We know this Yankee series is going to be tough, especially tonight facing Gerrit Cole. But, man, I mean, to win the games the way they have, guys,
they're playing like the Cavs played in the first part of the year. You know, you're too young to understand that you're doing something special.
We don't believe it.
And right now, they're they're on a wave where even guys that you was just clowning 2-3 weeks ago is now hitting the baseball.
Well, I'm glad you said this. Like Lynn Barker said the other day, when you're playing a young team and nobody really knows you, we don't give you the respect. Lynn Barker says he comes to the mound. I got this guy, he batting 189. I'm about to smoke him, and he takes me deep.
They're all big league hitters.
So this is what is going on. They won't lock in. I guarantee you this. This league won't lock in to the Guardians until after the All-Star game. Because at that point, they'll be for real in their eye. And they're like, this is a real team coming my way. So you better make sure that you know the personnel, you know what they can do. Don't underestimate them. Because that stat we just put up, the 17 last at bat wins.
Massive.
That's incredible number.
Yeah. And you know what? That's a testament to Tito. I think Terry's mantra is, and he always kind of sheepishly says, he just can't believe what this team does late, but I think he's the architect of it. He empowers them to believe in themselves.
And what's really particularly stand out about Francona, why I want to give him a lot of credit for this year, the one negative on his reputation was that he tended to lean towards veterans a little too much in his career. And the fact that he's doing this and got them playing with this confidence with the youngest team in baseball is pretty remarkable. And it's an adjustment. I mean, he doesn't have much of a choice because it's not like there's a lot of veterans he can play.
Right.
But it's been a great adjustment, and this team is playing with a ton of confidence.
They'd be the youngest team in the AAA level.
Which was
it's unreal.
absurd.
So do they have legitimate talent, or are they playing over their heads?
They're playing over their heads, I think.
I think it's a mix. I think it depends on who the guy is.
Right.
But O'Neal is a talent. Ramirez is a talent. I think Gonzalez is a talent.
But who's really overachieving on this roster?
I have to push back.
It's a collective overachievement.
Let me tell you. Let me
Good.
push back a little bit on this. If you make it to the major leagues, you're a real player.
You're a kid.
You're a real player. Yes, you are.
But
Now
there's
you may,
different levels.
but you may not be the top tier guy.
Yeah.
But you know schmuck either, right?
We also, you know what? Here's the other thing too. We better not pound our chest too much because the Yankees are coming in with the best record in baseball.
Yeah.
But
they're a legitimate threat to break the 117 win mark, which is the current record for most wins in a
they
Major
buy
League season.
their way to the top every year.
It's unbelievable.
They're gonna
how
get the
good
best
they are,
people because they're gonna pay the best. The
And they are
Yankees
paying the best.
network and the
And
money
you know
they
what?
make.
If you're not doing anything this weekend, get a ticket, go out to Progressive Field. You're going to see in Judge and Ramirez, you're going to see two of the best hitters in the American.
We had the stats up there for a minute. They're
I think the
battling for the MVP.
I think the Guardians told me that they're sold out on 2 nights, and then
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, that's great.
Sold me
I mean, you
on.
expect that
There'll be
the
a lot of
Yankees are
Yankee
in town.
fans.
You expect it.